Welcome back to RuneScape League's Catalyst. We're buying an unstable air rune for 250,000 coins in order to get rune spam points. Much easier than doing rune spam. And the cost, not too much of a problem, because we have a whole bunch of salvage and stuff we can alch. We just check the price checker here. Between all these large and small and medium orichalcum. That's already 1.6 mil. That's the majority of it here. But almost 2 million coins. Along with the 400 we already have. 400,000. It's pretty good. But anyways, need to be looking out for a few different things at the traveling merchant that could be beneficial for our long-term progression here. Dailies, weeklies, monthlies, all sorts of things. Got some more unstable air runes from the traveling merchant here. Each of these were 250,000 coins, so I alched everything else in the hand in the bank. I have a whole bunch of rune spam points we could go spend. Could be good. Also went and did the circus for 70 agility, 61 range, 70 magic. Went to Herbie Werby for 64 horror lore, and all the god statues for 76 instruction and 77 prayer. So, well, that's a lot of things. And now, it's back to trying to actually do tasks. With all these levels we're getting, we can definitely do more things. We got a whole list of stuff. You know, all the currently available tasks. Still got those 4 easy tasks we're not going to do because that's not a particularly good use of our time right now. But all these hundreds and hundreds of medium, hard, and elite tasks. And the way we're going to be going about this is, instead of thinking, we're just going to go sort the list on the wiki. Using the whole wiki sync feature, we can see which tasks are most completed by people. So sort by most completed and just do those tasks. Unless it's not gonna work out too well. Then we'll do the next task instead. But we've got quite a few that are very high percentage completion that we haven't gotten around to. So that'd be a good place to start. First task on the list, with a whopping 70% completion rate, chop trees 200 times for 30 points. And now we can start working on the 1,000 chops. Managed to get to 71 woodcutting without chopping 200 trees because of the wilderness events and everything. Gonna be getting some more of those in here. Not worry about showing that anymore, I don't think. Also like caches and stuff. We can get some levels. It's gonna happen. Decided to go here with maple logs because we need these for later tasks. And that'll work nicely. There's a level. Alright. Trying the next thing. Doing the most neglected skill we have. Archaeology. There is a medium task for at least level 20 in all non-elite skills. That is where we're at right now. Opening this. And I guess technically the task is to clear the debris, not actually get through there. That's another medium task. I mean, might as well just get the seal there and do all the stuff we need to do. Did we get all the stuff we need to restore the seal? You betcha. Centurion seal. Wow. First thing we've restored here too. And that is more archaeology levels. We're gonna need to worry about this more at some point here. Now to open this. It's open. And that is medium task, 30 points. All non-elite skills, 30 plus. That's going to tie it with our summoning as just awful skill levels. So, here we are. Traveling merchant stop. More air runes. Another 500,000 coins. My goodness. That's points later. Also did a wilderness event, so keep putting that into the melee stats for now. Worry about that in a bit. Gymnastics combat. I'm gonna just put all the sacks of Wildly rewards in the bank. Open these later. Could be fun if we can bank them. Yep. Cool. Okay. Great. Awesome. Perfect. Next up on the list, a bit of cooking. Using all these fish that we caught back when we were rushing to be able to get to the fishing guild and deep sea fishing. There is 200 fish cooked for 30 points. I don't think we quite got to 1,000 fish or whatever. Even if we did burn a few fish. Our cooking level has skyrocketed quite a bit, so honestly we're probably fine at this point to continue cooking. But that's not the next thing, so instead we're gonna do that. 52 cooking, not bad. And speaking of fishing, there is catch 10 pike. We also did the trout and salmon here for our previous fishing escapades. We don't ever get the fishing bait out, but now we have. Now mining with a rune pickaxe, which is just so much worse than the pickaxe of the ages. It's gonna mine a singular copper here, get some bronze bar, 30 points, mine with a rune pickaxe. Technically, that was, need to purchase and just get rid of it now. 1,000 coins is not too much. Just drop that. But now, we can also open some geodes here. Get a lot of archaeology stuff which we need to deal with. Those are the igneous geodes from level 60 plus stuff for 30 points for opening 20 of them. Amazing. Maybe we'll alch it. We should be getting more money from anything we need. And especially very soon, money's not going to be a problem anymore. Lobster tasks. This one is technically not the next one on the list, but I wasn't going to go and catch 100 lobsters and then come back and catch 25 more lobsters. Specifically on Karamja for 30 points. So here we are first. 100 lobsters, 30 points. Came over here to Catherby, banking and stuff. Mining now. Actually, I have a trio of tasks to complete. Over here at the Bainite ores. Starting with 80 points for mining 10 Bainite ore north of Berlecca. Apparently, these Bainite rocks work, but those ones over there don't for this task. That's something. 80 points is also very good. I'll take that. A little bit more Bainite for 70 total and 200 points. That's making some progress towards this whole 5,150 points we still need for relic number 6. Yeah. I am being very sneaky here. Dwarven Stouts for a +1 mining boost to get to 90 from 89. To mine 50 Dark Animica from the Empty Throne Room for 80 points. Boosting for things might really be something we can do in the future for various tasks. But for right now, it is no longer going to be necessary, as we are just about to get the level here to actually do the thing we're doing. Level 90 mining, our first level 90, 200 points. Ain't that something? Now we could mine Animica. Wow. And so we're gonna keep mining Animica. That was the next task on the list here. Potentially people more got it with like spamming combat or something, instead of just going straight into smithing and mining all the way to 90 here. There's also 95 coming up soon, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Now we're actually getting the notifications of the tasks that we've been doing here. Been tracking it on this tab by searching Animica on the task filter. Incomplete, all that. But yeah, there is some very good reason to stay here for 3 more ores. It's gonna be super worth it. All this crazy stuff. All these pickaxes we don't really care about. I think there is a task to make some of the super special, highest level pickaxe or axe or whatever. Well, that requires so many different things, though. Probably not going to worry about that too much. At least not right now. There are many, many other points that would be easier to get than that. Like, continuing down the list here. Next one's going to be a little bit easier and lower level. Just that everybody chose specific relics and it all has worked out to be obvious things people have obviously worked on. Anyways, let me 1 more ore here for a double task completion, which is always fantastic. There is mine 100 dark or light Animica, 200 points, and mine 50 light Animica in Isefdar, 200 points. So just there, that was 600 points. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Double task here. Open the door to the crafting guild here. Recently updated and all that, 30 points. Look at all this stuff. Don't even need an apron anymore. But we did bring a full set of Batwing. We just purchased in Varrock for 30 points. And then, anything viable in this, just drop it. I do enjoy my double tasks here. Out here in the wilderness, agility. There it is. Complete 25 laps of any agility course, 30 points. Complete 10 laps of the wilderness agility course, 30 points. There's a bunch of other agility course related tasks. Well, those lined up nicely. How about a double task? Like these maple logs right here. Well, that is burn 50 maple logs, 30 points. And burn 200 logs, 30 points. Then we'll pickpocket a guard. That is pickpocket anybody 200 times, 30 points. And pickpocket one of these guards, 30 points. Here's an actually important cache completion. We exit, and we get a whole pile of experience, 387,000, for level 85. Well, that is the Radiant Wisps, which not that important. What it really is easier caches, so we can get the largest things and get the most points even faster. Next up, with a perfect 50% completion rate, the Easy Lumbridge task set for 30 points. It is very easy. We even completed almost all of the things just running around previously. There's a Ring of Devotion. Don't really need that either. Just about to grab rewards for this, question mark. Claim rewards. And maybe also talk about the task set. Achievement task rewards set. Claim rewards. Maybe not. Is this it? Got a magic staff and an air talisman. That's something. Or something. Should get the Explorer's Ring 1. Something. Achievement test set. Tell me the achievement system. We did it. We have someone else. Explorer Jack. I claim these rewards. Okay, figured out the problem. That was the Lumbridge Easy tasks. We need to do the Lumbridge Beginner tasks for 30 points. And now we can claim rewards and stuff. Beginner task set. Claim rewards. Give me the rewards. Task set. Beginner. We've done it now. We get a lamp and the start of the Explorer's Ring here. We can actually immediately upgrade to the Ring 2 since we did the easy tasks accidentally. Incidentally, there was actually more beginner tasks than easy tasks that we needed to do, so it actually took longer. Still very easy things, but, you know. Task system, easy done, reward. And now, I'm going to put these in rune crafting. Because it's not good. Not even a level. My goodness. Explorer's Ring 2. Wow. Another 2 tasks here. Go to the Cook's Guild. 30 points. That's why we have this chef's hat. And also, clean 200 herbs. 30 points. Slight progress towards the clean 50 Grammy Ranars. But we don't have those. Down in Tsar City here. Let's start by stabbing this guy in the face, instantly kill him for 30 points for defeating a Tsar. Get a couple Tonkel, which is useful for later things. We're gonna mine a little bit of gold with our correct pickaxe. I have to wield this for it to work. There is 95 mining, our first level 95 skill, for 200 points. Pretty good. And then a few steel arrows to fletch 400 total for 30 points. A lot of very different things here. 95 mining though. That is very high level compared to all of our other stats. Next task on the list is something we've been slowly working on via lamps and stuff, getting combat levels from mostly the wilderness events. But now we actually need to train some combat here. And so we're going to do a method here with a dragon two-handed sword. 220,000 coins. We can afford that. And now we're going to use this dragon two-handed sword over at Shattered Worlds. The basic idea here is to go in and climb the floors once they talk to us about it, etc., etc. It's a big portal. You go through the portal and everything's great. I'm here to do the things with the things. Climbing up, do the stuff. Yes, yes, yes. 5 worlds, there's chests. Fantastic. We good? I'm ready to go. All the required tutorials to stop people from just sprinting into problems. Start the worlds. And we specifically enjoy the worlds where feeling pumped is available. 25% chance on hit to feel epic, gaining unlimited adrenaline for the next 10 seconds, but minimal combat XP. Well, I guess that ends this idea. Well, we still need to do this, and we're not going to always have it. How minimal are we talking? Because it is still 8 times. Oh, it's very bright in here. So we start with this. And then we just run around, fighting stuff until we are going pump. Just spam some special attacks, etc., etc. Okay. Special attack. They're dead. This might not be the training method we're looking for here, unfortunately. Anyways. I'm just do this anyways. Since we're here. What we really need is the big groups of guys when we're feeling pumped to just slam out some damage. These guys are so weak, we just kind of one-hit them anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways. Well, there's 30 points for completing World 25 in Shattered Worlds. We are getting some levels, especially when we don't have feeling pumped. You could probably also just not have this if we wanted to. Would also be an option. Anyways. And we can also grab casket, open thing, open it, don't ask me again. Anima. That's useful for lamps and stuff. Return to Gillinor. Skip. Leave. Amazing. A little bit more here. Rune! 250 points. Coins. 5,000 points. 35,000 total. Probably getting there towards the total amount of these we need. So that's nice. There is 100 combat. Is there a task for that? Oh, there was. That's really the thing we're going for. Reach combat level 100. We did get 2 defense levels. So I've technically skipped the level that got us 100 combat. Has a lot of problems with skipping things. Combat. Combat level? Reach combat level 100? There is reach 100 combat. Now we're still 100 combat. Mysteries. We got another level in it. Counted, I guess. Sure. 80 points. 30 points for 50 swordfish caught. We also got tuna. That doesn't count for a task at all. Next up, we need to do a bit of bossing. And so, we're making an upgrade. Specifically, an Amulet of Strength. All made here in Lumbridge for a future task bit there. That's gonna be a bit stronger than the Amulet of Potency. So that's good. The boss in question, the Giant Mole. Who, let's be honest, not putting up much of a fight here. You should probably get like Anticipation and Freedom on the bar or something. Combat. Down goes the mole. For 30 points. 1 out of 1 moles. More later? Perhaps. Very convenient that we got this Ranar seed as a drop. We just plant that here. Farm it all up. Get some Master Farmer fragments and stuff. Elite skilling outfits. Not really much of a chance to get those. Anyways, pick these Ranars. Got 28 of them. And that's easily enough to harvest 5 grimy Ranars for 30 points. At the Chaos Elemental. Not for the 100 kill task, which is that even checking? I don't know. But we are here for a Reaper assignment. Right? 80 points. There's an elite clue. And some chaos runes. And all that. That's part of 5 Reaper tasks. Get that later. Progress. Hard task. 80 points. Reach 100% respect at the Artisan's Workshop. And that respect can be spent on a variety of things here. A couple of them are even points. I'm gonna go for the blacksmith outfit pieces to start. This is more smith and XP, which is also nice. 50%. Another 50%. Boots and gloves, good enough. What's also good enough is all the Necronium stuff we've been making. Equip this, it degrades, but that doesn't matter. We put it all on and get another 80 points for equipping a full set of Necronium armor. We could probably still go with the Dragon Helm because it has damage on it. Not a good look by any means. Functional, though. Next up, complete a hard clue for 30 points. That starts the complete 25 hard clues task. And we can also make some iron bolts, which is fascinating. Definitely something we really need a bunch of. Iron bolts. That's 30 points. What could be more fun is what's in these hard clues. Could be anything. Could even be gilded on our first hard clue. Neat. Looking for incredibly rare things also. Always a fun time. And the second one is a master clue. Well, that's convenient. For later. And with that, that is every task in the game with more than 40% completion on the wiki here. Was considering going towards like 33%, but there's a few tasks on the way there that would be problematic right now. So instead, I'm just going to call it there for now. There's definitely some opportunities for getting faster points, doing less commonly done tasks that play well with our relics and all that stuff. But this is definitely one way to do things, which is fun. I might do a mix of this, mix of other tasks, push for the 6th relic. Next time. Goodbye.